Sorry. Some of you have known that have followed the video for a while, or the channel for a while, know that I have a big fan who loves my singing and always says such kind and nice things. My biggest fan, Mass Jab Death. Now, there's a little bit of sarcasm there because he doesn't always say the nicest things. And for a minute early on, I was, should I be offended at this? And I was like, no, I guess not everybody. I'm not for everybody. And then it kind of started to dawn on me, this guy's messing with me just a little bit. So I started poking back. And we had fun jabbing back and forth in videos. You guys, if you watch the comments, you've probably seen them. Some of you have defended me against him. Well, he was actually one of the winners in the giveaway. And he told me when I reached out to him to get his address to send the giveaway stuff, he told me, I don't want to give up too much of his story. He didn't give me permission to say anything. But he said, I've sent something to you. And I haven't opened it yet, but I opened it this far. Your friend, Chris. Thanks, Chris. Okay, so now I have to show you what was in the parcel. I'm not going to lie. I thought there was at least a 50% chance that he would send me a handful of gravel from his driveway as a joke, and it would have been hilarious. But he didn't do that. Let me show you what he sent me. 154 carats, I think he said it was. Doesn't look like anything there, right? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Let me get some zoom in here so you can see what I'm seeing. Look at the brightness and the way that faces. That faces from the top. That faces from the top. And this side faces from the top as well. Looks like we got a little bit of crack there and there to deal with, but and a little bit of crack there. But that is some amazing material. Look at this one. Giant flagstones. Giant flagstones. If that little sand right there will come out, that'll cut an awesome stone right there in the middle where the big flagstone pattern is. Good night. I've never seen flashes that big, that bright. What does this side look like? Same thing. That centerpiece right there is a stone waiting to be cut. So there's this two. This one is low key, like fairly unassuming. But I think the hint is, look at when the color hits right there on that. Look how that little corner right there. That is a bright stone waiting to be cut right there. We're gonna pick one of these and cut it. I'm just blown away with Chris's kindness. Mass Jab Death. Good night, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say, but thank you. We'll cut one of these here. So he has ties to Opal mining. He showed me some of the stuff that he has cut and set. Amazing settings. And then this one here. Look at that. There's just a straightforward, beautiful cutter right there. I'm tempted to cut this little one, this littlest piece right here, or this one right here. Oh, I hope that right there will come out, because I'm just shocked by that. How can we cut? What do you think? Let's look at this. Let's look at this and see if we can't cut something cool right there. I might need to think about this one. I don't want to rush ahead and waste this or ruin it. What a gesture. What a gesture. I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to fire up the forge and make a knife. I think this one right here is a sleeper. I just got a feeling that the little peaks you see in here, that this might be something amazing. Let's go see what this one cuts. The rest of that we can wait on. Just a little guy. I don't know, it's probably 8 maybe 10 carats, I'm not sure, but 8 to 10 carats I would guess. This is an unassuming little guy, a little bit of crap on the top and bottom. But I just got a feeling, looking at the little bit of window you get in here, that there's an amazing stone waiting right here. So I had somebody ask me why I tend to go in and set my bottom before I go in and do my top usually, and Justin does the opposite. Justin typically sets the bottom last. That's probably partly because he's a better cutter than me. Well, it's because he's cutting Lightning Ridge. Most of his stuff is much thinner, and he doesn't have a lot to go on the bottom, and it really doesn't matter one way or the other. His way is probably more conservative, and he's probably learned over the years that there has been occasions where I've gone in from the bottom and wished I'd left just a little bit more, because the color bar shifts enough that I have to, I need to adjust the angle on the back to get it parallel to the top, to get the top and bottom parallel to each other. But for me, it works good. I just usually leave a little bit more than I know I'm going to need, and if the stone appears like it's going to be tricky in some way, I typically will wait. But the answer to the question is, Justin's more experienced and better than me, and does probably the right thing, and I do things in my own order because well, for one, by the time I dop it up, I need to have the back set, and so he's a better cutter, meaning that he can work a smaller stone a lot more nimbly than I can, you know, for some obvious reasons. But because of that, he's working those stones down smaller before he sets his back and before he dops them up. You don't see me working a 1 carat stone not dopped up, and he'll do it all the time. I just don't have nimble fingers that nimble, and so his style doesn't work for me that well, and so I have my own style. That's kind of the answer to it. So we'll start going in. Justin's style, we'll start going in on the edge here and looking to see where our limits of our color are. See if we can't find color all the way around. We got some sand right there. See that goopy sand? That really should go away, hopefully. Hopefully that goes away. We got color there, there, everywhere but the sandy spot right here. That sand could go all the way down into this low spot here. We're hoping it doesn't. Okay. Might be just starting to come out. It comes to right here now and to right here now. We know this is going to be the bottom, so I'm going to just take off a little bit of the bottom. Ooh, there's some color showing up right there. See that color? Might be double-sided here. Yeah, that's the bottom of our stone. I think we're about ready to go in and look at it though. Just a little bit. I think we all know that as I cut a stone from Mass Jab Death, he's going to want me to sing something. He wouldn't have it any other way. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I had a feeling on this one. We need that sand to go away. Getting brighter, getting more beautiful. Ooh. That sand needs to go away right there. I kind of think it's about to want to. But I think we're ready to set our, because the color bar isn't it's thick enough. It's a good color bar, but it's not super thick. So I don't want to get carried away and try to save color for places that I won't be keeping. So it's time to establish the shape that we're going to go for here. You know, I think I have some 13mm stuff in round. Can we get a 13mm out of this? It would be awful close. So that's right here, 13mm. I don't think we're gonna quite get a 13mm. I think we could get a 12. I think we can get a 12 round. So we're going to mark that and then try for a little bit bigger. The only problem is we really want that where the sand is at to go away, and I don't want to bring my round right up to it. So maybe a fat oval would be a smarter shape to try for. Something right there, which avoids the sandy spot the most. Kinda. And that is a 16.5, it looks like. Funny that we can't get a 13 round, but we can get a 16.5. We can get a 16 oval for sure. .5, 14, huh? There's a 13 oval. There's a 13 oval right there. I kind of like that idea. Let me mark that. Alright. There's a 13. We're going to go for bigger than that, but I had to pull it off of this side where the sand is at, hoping that we get out of the sand. But we're going to take it down to as big as we can get outside that line. Something about like that. Bury all your secrets in my skin. Come away with innocence. Leave me with my sins. The air around me still feels like a cage, and love is just a camouflage for what resembles rage again. So if you love me, let me go. Run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to care. Can't destroy what isn't there. Deliver me into my fate. If I'm alone, I cannot hate. I don't deserve to have you. Ah, my smile was taken long ago. If you still care, don't ever let me know. I still press your letters to my lips, cherish them in parts of me, savor every kiss. I couldn't face a life without your light, but all of that was ripped apart when you refused to fight. So save your breath, I will not hear. I think I've made it very clear. You couldn't hate enough to love. Is that supposed to be enough? I only wish you weren't my friend, that I could hurt you in the end. I never claimed to be a saint. Time for a dopstick and then to roll into the top and see what we got there. We're still dealing with some sand on the sides, but hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. That color bar on the bottom might show up right there. We're definitely thicker than we need to be. There's our bottom side color. Let me dop it up, I'll be right back. Okay. Come on. Ah! That just showed up. That just showed up. Those are almost out and that showed up. Alright, here's a song and a little bit of a story. You might find it funny, you might not. I burned my hand, I cut my face. Heaven knows how long it's been since I felt so out of place. I'm wondering if I'll fit in. Debbie and Charlie said they'd be here by 9. Deb said she might bring a friend. Just my luck, they're right on time. Here I go again. But I'm gonna smile my best smile and laugh like it's going out of style. Look into their eyes and pray they don't see this learning to live again. It's killing me. A little cafe, table for 4. There's just conversation for 3. And I like the way she let me get the door. I wonder what she thinks of me. Baby just whispered, you're doing fine. I wish that I felt the same. She's asked me to dance, now her hand's in mine. Oh my gosh, I've forgotten her name. But I'll just smile my best smile and laugh like it's going out of style. Look into her eyes and pray she don't see this learning to live again. It's killing me. And now here we are beneath her porch light, and I say what a great time it's been. Kiss on the cheek, whisper goodnight, and I say, can I see you again? She just smiles her best smile and laughs like it's going out of style. Looks into my eyes and says, we'll see. Oh, this learning to live again is killing me. This learning to live again is killing me. Alright, I don't know if this story's funny. These last weeks that I've been making these Opal videos, I've been going through a divorce of my 24-year marriage. Opal's what gets me through. But it's finalized now, and I got tickets to the rodeo this week. And I said to a lady that I work with, well shoot, I got tickets to the rodeo every night this week and I got nobody to go with. She said, well, I know who you should go with. My roommate. And I said, well, you know me. Is it somebody that I'd have fun going to a rodeo with? She said, well, I think you would have fun. So I got her number and I called the lady, and I have a blind friggin' date. She doesn't do social media, so I can't look her up. You know how 2024, that's like panic inducing. We've had a couple conversations. When I called her to see if she wanted to go to the rodeo, the only thing she said was, oh my gosh, I don't think I have anything cute to wear to a rodeo. So I took my co-worker at lunch yesterday, who was roommates, and we bought her a rodeo, just the top and a hat, just a cute little rodeo, something you'd wear to a rodeo, something that I thought was cute. And I sent it home with my co-worker and I said, you give this to her and tell her if the most stressful thing in her life right now is what to wear to the rodeo, I've fixed that for her. Let's just go watch a rodeo and have fun. And she sent me just the kindest, most gracious text last night thanking me and saying that she loved it and everything. And I'm freaking out because here it is, it's only Tuesday. I don't get to meet or see this lady till Saturday when I pick her up. We're going to go to dinner in the rodeo. I know her name. I know that she has... Dang, this stupid inclusion right here. I know that she has... I know that she's very sweet. I mean, she could have very easily been like, I don't know. The whole getting a shirt and a hat thing could have backfired easily. I was, you know, it was meant to be nothing other than just what it was, a gesture, but I was really nervous that it was going to come across wrong or some expectation of some sort. But she so graciously thanked me last night, and I'm super excited. I'm freaking not excited at all to be married. Sorry. I'm not excited at all to be dating. I didn't want to be single. Some things are out of our hands. It's a stupid story to be telling. But I'm going to be terrified all week about my blind date coming up on Saturday. And I don't know why, because I don't have any expectations or desire other than just to go to the rodeo with somebody that would be fun to go to the rodeo with. But come on, any of you know that if you were having a blind date days ahead of right now, you would probably be freaking out at least a little bit. And the thing is, I'm all over social media. I have multiple YouTube channels. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Snapchat, I'm on everything. I guarantee you they Facebook stalked me. So she's not going in blind. She's roommates with a lady that I've worked with for 3 years and I'm good friends with. So anyway, there you go. There's too much information about me today. We're going to polish this right there. Let me just finish the shape a little bit. Sorry, I'm just not getting this thing where I want it. But I think that'll work. It shrunk down more than I thought it would, but it's a beautiful stone. About ready to pop off of my dop stick, so I'm either gonna have to redop it or just be careful and light. Okay. A beautiful little stone. It's going to be close to 2 carats. Carat and a half to 2 carats. Here's our little beautiful mass jab death stone. Kind of got ate up a little bit on the edges in sand. It should have been another carat at least bigger, but we wanted a clean face and a beautiful stone. I'm hoping I have a ring this size, and if so, I have a surprise. Alright, so I think maybe we're in luck here. So I have a setting here. This is sterling silver. It's a pretty simple plain setting. It is in a sizable adjustable band, because I don't know who might win it. I guess if you're a guy, it'll be for your lady in your life. if you're a lady, then you might like this. But my dang selfie stick is broken, and so let me put this in there, and I'll show you. All right, how about that? How about if we pay this forward? Mass jab death's act of kindness deserves an act of kindness to be passed on. How are we going to do this? Okay. So, this will go to people that pay attention to the channel and watch it. Okay, there we go. I have it sized to about a 7.5 US, which is fairly common women's size ring. You could adjust it up maybe a half a size either direction from there. I wouldn't try to adjust it much more than that if you happen to win this. But when you win it, say thanks to the channel's biggest fan, Mass Jab Death, buys all my record albums. Goes anyway. Thank you, Mass Jab Death. Thank you, and thank everybody for watching. Sorry for the TMI. What a beautiful stone. Wait, I gotta figure out a way for you to win this. Okay. I am gonna give you a little bit of homework. Just a little, just a smidgen. The last video I sang a song in a different language. So you have to comment on this video, what language did I sing in? And then I will do of all the guesses, I'll do a random drawing of the number 7. Lucky 7. Random number 7. Oh, that doesn't work. Dang it. We're just going to do a random drawing of all the people that enter, and whatever random number is drawn, counting from the top to the bottom like I've done before. If your comment is the number of the random number, you win the ring. I'll mail it to you. There we go. Sorry, I made this way harder than it needed to be, but just to thank you to all of you, and a pay it forward to a very, very, very kind gift by my new friend, Mass Jab Death.